Present perfect tense. We use the present perfect when we want to show a link between the present and the past. This tense may be said to be a sort of mixture of present and past. The structure of the present perfect tense includes affirmative form, negative form, interrogative form. In affirmative sentences, we use the structure subject plus have has plus past participle of the main verb, adding ed to the base form of regular verbs or v3 of irregular verbs. Here are two examples. I have finished my homework. They have lived in this city for 5 years. To make a sentence negative, it should use not after auxiliary verb have or has. We can apply this structure subject plus have has plus not plus past participle of the main verb. Here are two examples. I have not seen that movie yet. He has not completed the project. The structure of present perfect tense interrogative is as follows: have has plus subject plus past participle of the main verb plus. For example, have you ever traveled abroad? Have they seen this movie before? For short answers, we have yes, subject plus have has, no, subject plus have has plus not. For example, yes, she has, no, they haven't. Here are more explanations of regular and irregular verbs and their corresponding past participles. Regular verbs: walk, base form, dash walked, past participle, talk dash talked, play dash played. Irregular verbs: go, base form, dash gone, past participle, eat dash eaten, take dash taken. This list includes some irregular verbs in the English language. Each verb presents the base or bare infinitive initially, succeeded by the simple past, v2, form and the past participle, v3, form. Be, was, were, been, have, had, heard, do, did, done, go, went, gone, come, came, come, see, saw, seen, take, took, taken, eat, ate, eaten, drink, drank, drunk, run, ran, run. We use the present perfect simple. 1. Activities repeated over an unspecified period between the past and now. For example, I have visited that museum many times. He has eaten at that restaurant before. 2. Present actions which started in the past. For example, she has lived in New York for 5 years. 3. Something that occurred at an unspecified time in the past but is relevant to the present. For example, have you ever traveled to Japan? I have watched that movie, though I can't recall when. 4. Actions completed very recently. For example, she has recently completed her homework. They have just returned home. In short, 4 key techniques to help you master the present perfect tense. 1. Structure. The present perfect tense is formed by using the auxiliary verb have or has, depending on the subject, followed by the past participle of the main verb. For example, I have eaten. She has studied. 2. Keywords. Look for words or phrases that indicate an action or state that started in the past and has relevance to the present. Here are some common keywords: for, since, already, yet, just, recently, ever, never, so far, lately, up to now, in the past few years, etc. 3. Time frame. The present perfect tense often refers to actions or states that occurred at an unspecified time in the past, actions that started in the past and continue into the present, or actions that have just been completed. 4. Meaning. The present perfect tense is often used to describe experiences, changes, accomplishments, or actions with a connection to the present moment. Definition of the following time expressions that occur with the present perfect. 1. Between the auxiliary and main verb, e.g. recently, already, always, ever, just, never. For example, I've already written the notes. 2. After the main verb, e.g. all my life, every day, yet, before, for ages, for 2 weeks, since 2003, since I was a child, etc. For example, I've felt tired for weeks. Watch out. Non-continuous verbs. Remember that the present perfect tense is not used with non-continuous verbs, also known as state verbs. These are verbs that express a state rather than an action. Examples include know, like, love, believe, want, etc. Instead, the present perfect tense is used with dynamic verbs, which express actions. For example, incorrect, I have known him for 5 years. Use the simple past tense, I knew him for 5 years.